Hey everybody, it's Crispy Treats right here. We're starting this video with the song Now Don't You Disappear. We can dance, or sing, or swing our ding-a-ling. Wait, that's not a lyric. Hey everybody, it's Crispy Treats coming at you with a new life story video. If you guys missed the last dual commentary with Stephen Hawking, then I will link that and you better go watch it. If not, then I will cry. And do you really want that on your conscience? A guilt trip? Anyway, let's get the video started. So I actually have a picture of me on my wall from when I was a kid, and I will show it to you guys right now. And it looks like I'm like staring at the face of God or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I look at this picture, I start to think, okay, well, the thing is, whenever I look back on my childhood, I think that I'm like super ugly and fat and I don't know, disgusting. But I don't know, when I look at this picture, I start to think like maybe there was a chance for me. Maybe I had something going on. But I mean, I did manage to get a girlfriend for 4 days in middle school, so I mean, that's something. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was a cute kid. Yeah, that's another thing about my childhood. I remember watching a lot of Happy Gilmore, Spider-Man, and Pokemon. Like, so to emphasize on Spider-Man, I still love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is bae, and I do have a portrait of me in my room as Spider-Man as well, and I will put that on the screen as well. And with Happy Gilmore, okay, so that is a Adam Sandler movie about a hockey player who becomes a golfer, and of course he's a hockey player, so he's like really angry all the time. And yeah, I guess that transfers over to his golfing career. And yeah, I don't know, I just remember really loving those movies as a kid. You know, it's actually really weird because, okay, hockey players have a weird stereotype of being always angry, and Canadians always have a stereotype of being always happy. And hockey is considered like a Canadian sport, so why? I don't know. Maybe instead of like war and like killing everybody, the Canadians decide to take out all their anger on each other in hockey. I remember in elementary school, okay, so in kindergarten, I have another story. When I was sitting crisscross applesauce in class, I was near the front, in the middle, and I don't know why I decided to do this, but I pretended to push all of the students away, and I pretended to grab a hold of my hot bomb smoking teacher, and I started I pretended to start making out with her, and I'm pretty sure she saw that, and I'm really sorry if I scarred her for life on that. I don't know. I mean, she has a kindergarten class. Maybe she sees stuff like that all the time. But yeah, I don't know. That's something really weird I did. I mean, I guess I've always been kind of a helpless romantic, but what can I say? Let's see. I did have braces growing up. Okay, so I'll put a picture of that as well up. And warning, that might be a little gross. I don't know. Like, there's pictures of my teeth before and after. And yeah, you guys get to see my process of growing up. Let's see. I remember in third grade, I got in trouble for saying the word asses or ass or something like that. And it was because I was like singing a song. I was like, oh, I'm passing the paper. Okay, this is what I sound like in elementary school. I don't know. Maybe this is how I still sound to you guys now. But I was like, I'm passing the paper. Da, 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 da. And like somebody saw that and they were like, oh, teacher. Christian said the A word and he said, yeah, he said ass, and I was like, no, I was saying pass, so why does the P in pass have to be so silent? And my teacher started laughing at that because she saw the humor in it, because, like, I was a complete comedian ever since I was a little kid, obviously. No, let's see, in 5th grade, I had a reputation of being a complete gay, I guess. I don't know, like, I don't discriminate, and neither should you, but enough preaching. Yeah, in 5th grade, okay, so there was an earthquake drill, and I remember I would always, like, I don't know, okay, so I had a temper as a kid. Like, I was typically kind of like silent and stuff like that, but whenever I would get angry, I would get super angry, especially playing video games. Yeah, when I was a kid, I would do that, and obviously when I had an earthquake drill with a person that I didn't like next to me, I decided to, okay, oh, I like him now, like, I've grown up with him, but I decided to punch him in the butt, and he thought that my punch to the butt was me, like, grabbing him by the butt. And he was like, everybody, Christian grabbed my buttocks. I felt his warm I don't know, his warm grasp of his hand touching my butt. And I was like, no, I didn't. I'm not gay. I don't know. And he was like, he's totally gay. And everybody thought I was gay, and everybody called me gay. So that actually transitioned. So there was this girl I liked in 5th grade, and she called me gay as well. But there was this girl I liked, and she would always pick on me. I don't know why I liked her. But yeah, that's just silly old me in elementary school up until middle school. I remember, okay, so I really liked this girl, and for the longest time I was trying to get with her or whatever, and when I was growing up, I loved Legos too. Like, my fantasy of Legos was to just have enough to where I could step all over them until I freaking died. No, but my fantasy with Legos was to build all of them and have all of the characters for like the Star Wars and Batman and all that. Anyway, I had built myself quite the collection over the years, and my parents had spent a lot of money on it over the years as well. So this is why I feel extra bad about this. I eventually decided I didn't need my Legos anymore. I wasn't going to play with them anymore. And I wanted to give them to the little brothers of the girl I liked. And I was totally thinking that this would be my in. I was like, I'm totally going to get, I don't know, a handhold and like a smooch on the cheek or something if I do this. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a nice thing to do. I gave all my Legos away. I regret it to this day. If there's anything I regret to this day, it is that, because I miss my Legos. I am so lonely now without my Legos. But I'm so sad about that. Eventually, so the way this story peaked with this girl is there was one day where my brother passed down a suit to me with a clip-on tie, and I'm not joking. I put that suit on, and it was too small for me because I was fat. I was fat, and it was too small. So I went with a clip-on tie in a suit, and I think I had a fedora too. I'm not kidding. And I went to her house, and I was like nervously like, I need to tell you something. And like, she totally knew I liked her. Like, everybody told her that I liked her. I don't know why I was so nervous about this. I don't know why I did this in the first place, but I decided to do that, and I was like, do you want to go out? And she was like, no. So I was like, okay. So I I sadly went to the sidewalk, and I sat down in my small shirt that you could see my undershirt through, and I was like all sad, like, oh man, this girl doesn't like me, and like I don't know, I was like, oh man, like I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. Well, yeah, that's how that ended, and I was so sad. Actually, in general in middle school, okay, so there was a specific time where I would put on like a really big button-up shirt that was, yeah, it was too big for me, and I would put on, okay, my brother gave me some sick hats, but they didn't go together with my outfit, like, so I would wear all black with a white hat, or all black with a black hat, or something like that, and I would wear sunglasses, and oh my gosh, I looked so stupid, but I thought I was so cool. Like, that was just me growing up. Like, I thought I was the bomb, and I dressed so well. Kind of like me today, like, just this annoying fool that thinks he's awesome. But anyway, yeah, that was very, very cringy of me. I can't believe I did any of the things that I have said so far, but hey, that's my life. Let's see. In middle school, I do remember also that there was a kid who had lotion in his backpack, and he would constantly just he would squirt lotion out onto his hand from his backpack, and he would slap people with it, because I don't know why. I think he thought like it was funny, like he was like, oh, it's semen. I don't know, but it was gross. Anyway, let's see, what's another story? Okay, so going to high school, there was this guy in my programming class who he would have tools in his backpack, and slowly through the year, he would take screws and like parts off the desk where I sat next to him, and he would tell me that he was going to go sell them. I don't know what kind of profit this guy was turning, but he did this constantly, and I guess it worked because he never came back with those things that he took. And I wanted to tell on him, and I actually did, but it was too late when I did because it was the last day of school after the last class. So I was like, teacher, there was a dude who was stealing parts from the desk like throughout the entire year, and I was like, why? Oh my god, why didn't I tell him earlier? But yeah, I guess that's a thing that happened. I don't shoot, like maybe he's like rolling in riches now. Like, yeah, I'll never know. I think that is my collection of stories for today. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, I'll be back with the next video. This is fun. All right, see you next time, or at least subscribe so that there is a next time. All right, see you guys.